Something like this, I would easily pay $20 for. I have never tried or never seen a pink pineapple in my life. What am I supposed to do with this guy? This guy right here? If you are from South Florida, you know that come around May and June, July, it's mango season. There's mango trees everywhere. But if you're not from South Florida and you're walking down the street and you see a mango tree, if you want to jump that gate, be careful. You may not make it back over that gate because people in South Florida take their mango trees very seriously. And you know what I mean when I say what I mean. Don't do it. So we're going to make a mango drink with some pineapple, lemon juice, and our sweetened condensed milk. I'm glad you made it back to the yard. I am your chef for the evening. This is Rudy, so let's have some fun. Let's do it. All right, the first thing we want to make sure is that we have a clean and sharp knife. This little gadget right here, the description of which will be in the description below, will help you achieve that. Run it through line number 1 3 times, number 2 about 2 times, and you will have the sharpest knife you ever had to help you cut your fruit. Now, we have the mango. This mango, I swear, it weighed about 5 pounds. The seed runs through the length of the mango. What we want to do, I learned this fancy trick by a friend. You want to brush the mango. This will help the skin of the mango and the flesh of the mango separate easily. We want to cut it into 4 squares. And again, we want to run the knife down the length of the seed. Why I kept going back and forth, again, it's just a matter of habit. I've always worked with knives that weren't sharp, but I didn't even have to do this, quite honestly. The flesh just came across just like that, easy, separated from the seed. Did it again for the other side. You see that easy. That white part that you see right there, that's the seed running against the middle of the fruit. I cut the sides. Now you might think that if you're from the islands, you might think that I'm losing meat. No. What I'm doing is just taking as much as I can. I'm not a restaurant, so I don't need to salvage every part. Now the part that you see here, again, you see the flesh, the sweetest mango I ever had in my life. You want to run the blade along the skin and the flesh. Make sure you don't cut your fingers off. With the blade this sharp, before your finger falls off, you wouldn't even know it. That's simple. We want to separate and draw a distinct line between the flesh and the skin. Just take your time. There's no rush. There's no rush. Just take your time. Make sure you don't cut yourself. That's not cool. This is another view. Like I said, you see that extra part right there? You might say that he's losing too much. No. That extra part that you see right there, you can give it to your kids. You can make it into a snack. I spent the whole evening just munching off it. This is the seed. This seed, I swear I'm gonna plant it once I own a home of my own. It's the sweetest mango I ever had, and I wanna make sure that I reproduce it. Now let's move on to our pineapple. This is the pink pineapple, the normal yellow pineapple. When it cut off the top, real clean. Again, make sure you have a clean and sharp knife. Now we're just gonna brush off the skin of the pineapple. Now, remember what I told you, listen, not everything is perfect. You might have blemishes in your pineapple, that's okay. Nothing is perfect in real nature. All that stuff you see in Publix, Grand Union, or Pathmark is fake. Make sure you just take off the part that is rotten just like that, and you still have a fresh pineapple to use. Okay, now we have it on the side. We want to make sure that we cut the pineapple for the pieces that we do want. So I stand it up straight and just cut it along the middle. The middle is where the core is. You don't want that. You want the flesh. That's what I'm doing right now, just cutting along the sides of the pineapple to get the flesh. That core that you see right there, that's the middle. You can replant that. But right now we just want the flesh to make our drink. This part could be used and we can eat the rest of it, just gnaw at it like a treat. We're gonna cut it into pieces to make sure that our blender doesn't get stuck. And again, so much of this pineapple, it was so sweet. And saying this right here is the core of the mango and the pineapple. Treats for later. Now we get our lemon and cut it down the middle. We're gonna use this lemon to give it that tangy, that citrus, that pop that we want for our drink. We used about 2.5. We didn't use all 3. But again, it's subject to your taste. This is everything we have. We're gonna throw it into the blender one by one. There goes our pineapple. There goes our mango. And now we're gonna use this little squeezer right here to make sure that we get everything from our lemon. You don't want the seeds of the lemon in your drink. Don't make this mistake. It'll make it bitter. Make sure you get one of these. You'll see a link for this in the description below. Look at all that juice. This is the sweetened condensed milk. You can find it in your condensed milk aisle. I use this brand. It's real sweet. It's real good. I'm lactose intolerant, but I still use a little milk to make it a little light. I put some ice cubes in there, no more than about a cup of ice cubes, and that's it. Now it's time to let it blend. There you go. Make sure you grab a spoon and make sure the consistency is what you like. If it's too watery, just add some more condensed milk to make it thicker. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen a pink pineapple in my life. This was a cross between a strawberry and a pineapple. This flavor was so unique. As always, here at the Flavor Yard, we're looking for unique flavors, unique combinations that'll make our drinks and food different. I don't know why I chose to do a whole. This video could have been about 5 minutes shorter, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, the main event. Now it's time to pour our drink into our fancy glass. Yes, I'm a little fancy, but whatever. I like fancy. Call it what it is. We gave it a few licks of coconut flakes, and now it's time to taste what we did. So there you have it. Quite honestly, a pink pineapple, I've never seen it before in my life until I went to the yellow green and Lonnie put me on. But let me tell you something, it's a taste, it's unique because it's a mix between a pineapple and a strawberry. Whether genetically created, I don't know. If you guys know, it probably is, but if you guys know, leave a comment below and let me know that. But this was amazing. It has a great taste to it. So we are done with our mango drink. Again, it was mango, pineapple, some lemon, some juice from a lemon, and some sweet condensed milk. Now what's left is to give it a taste. Let's see. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do with myself. King, this is amazing. This right here, this is a winner. 10 out of 10. I can't even lie. Again, my name is Rudy, and my choice, my idea here is just to share nothing but my passion and love for cooking with you. So again, thank you, and check us back next week. The Flavor Yard. Peace.